Hey friends, welcome to Consult to Study. Today this tutorial will be focusing upon the current affairs that took place between 1st to 10th of September 2016. We will focus upon the major current affairs that took place between this particular time duration. Before proceeding further, I would like to tell you that if you want our specialized sample paper set related to current affairs, politics, international relations, then you can mail us your requirement on our email ID, that is consulttostudy@gmail.com, and then we will revert you with that specialized set of sample papers that will help you to enhance your knowledge and enhance your practice while preparing for any of the competition exam that you are going to apply for. So let us begin with this tutorial. The first current affair is that permanent residency status is granted by Union Cabinet to foreign investors. So let us go into a bit depth of this particular affair. The first thing that Union Cabinet has approved is that the scheme for granting the permanent residency status, that is also known as PRS, to foreign investors. Initially, PRS will be granted for a period of 10 years with multiple entry facility, which can be renewed for another 10 years by that particular foreign investor. In order to avail this scheme, please focus on this thing: what are the eligibility criteria to avail this scheme by any foreign investor. So in order to avail this scheme, the foreign investor will have to invest a minimum of 100 crore rupees within 18 months or 25 crore rupees within 36 months in the India, and this all has been granted by keeping the Make in India mission of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Moving further, the next is that Ashok Chawla is appointed as the new Chancellor of TERI. TERI, let me tell you what is TERI, that Energy and the Resource Institute University. It is a non-profit research institution established in 1974. It basically conducts research works in the field of energy, environment, and sustainable development. So the new Chancellor of TERI is former Finance Secretary Ashok Chawla. He is a 1973 batch IS from the Gujarat cadre. He has been appointed as the TERI Chancellor. He was also heading the previous committee in the TERI itself. Now he has been promoted to this particular designation of the Chancellor. So within this appointment, TERI has ended its last association with the former Chancellor and head, Mr. R.K. Pachauri. Mr. R.K. Pachauri, he's been in the news for the last couple of months because, of course, the reason is stated over here that he was accused of sexually harassing a female colleague in 2015. Moving on the next, the major achievement for Indians during this time is Biswara Wilson T.M. Krishna receives Ramon Magsaysay Award 2016. Out of the 6 winners, these were the 2 Indians who received this Ramon Magsaysay prize. Biswara Wilson, he was awarded for asserting inalienable right of human dignity. Human dignity, he basically is the national convener of the Safai Karamchari Andolan. Thodur Madabusi Krishna, T.M. Krishna, he is a Carnatic music vocalist. He was bestowed with this award, assuring social inclusiveness in culture. So the now question arises, what is the Ramon Magsaysay Award? It is named after the former Philippine President Ramon Magsaysay. It was first given in 1957 by the Magsaysay Award Committee. It is given for many of the domains like integrity in governance, courageous service to the people, pragmatic idealism within a democratic society. So these 3 major domains are considered before giving this particular award to any person of any country. Also known as the Nobel Prize of Asia. This is the very most important aspect of Ramon Magsaysay Award. If any question comes in the exam about which award is known as the Nobel Prize of Asia, then you can mark Ramon Magsaysay Award, and it was first given in the year of 1957 and named after the President Ramon Magsaysay of Philippines. Moving further, There are two current affairs. The first is Indian Army launches Army Design Bureau to reduce dependence on import. I'm sorry, Indian Army has been repeated in the headline, so just avoid it. So now moving about now moving on its detail. The ADB stands for Army Design Bureau. Army Design Bureau stands for ABC. ADB will provide a better understanding of Army's requirements for the academia, research organization, and the industry for developing high-tech defense project. High-tech defense product. India is spending a lot of its economy over its defense, how to strengthen its defense sector. So the major idea of developing the Army Design Bureau is that ultimately the defense structure of the army will strengthen more. Now moving upon the next current affair is I must say that it is a very safety concerned step by the Indian government for all the railway passengers who used to travel via railways around across the country. So it states that Indian Railway launches insurance scheme for passengers traveling on e-ticket, market on e-ticket only. Indian Railways has launched an insurance scheme for the passengers traveling on e-ticket. The insurance cover will be up to 10 lakhs. It is quite a huge amount. If any discrepancy or any mishappening happens during your travel period, then your insurance will going to be there for you surely. To avail this facility, train passengers have to pay 92 paisa premium. Like if you are booking a certain amount of ticket, then you just have to pay 92 paisa as a premium, and you can avail the facility of having an insurance of around insurance cover of around 10 lakhs rupees. So moving on the further, there are few major current affairs that I see as important for your examination point of view, or for just building up your knowledge. So the first one is Gujarat signs MOU to build 11 small airports. See, Gujarat signs MOU to build 11 small airports. The reason behind building these smaller airports is that they just want to increase the air connectivity within the state. On moving the next, India first international conference on cooking gas begins in Odisha. It is not that important, but in any of your examination it can be asked, like in which state the international conference on cooking gas took place in the month of September. So just mark this word, it is Odisha. The next is Union government notifies national apprentices promotion scheme with 10,000 crore to train 50 lakhs youngster by 2019 to 2020. So the next affair is very important according to my vision. India ranks 35 in the World Bank 2016 Logistics Performance Index. If we talk about the last year's rank, it was 54th in this particular sector. Moving further, it is very important affair in terms if you talk about the UPSC or SSC examination. Majuli declared largest river in the world by Guinness World of Records. It is near Brahmaputra, spread in an area of 880 square kilometer. If you can see over there in the map of India, you can easily identify this particular island, river island. So Majuli is the largest river island according to the Majuli is the largest river island in the world by the Guinness World Record, and it has been established, and it's a fact now, and it is spread over 880 square kilometers, and it is near Brahmaputra river. So question can be asked, near which river the world's largest river island is situated? The answer is Brahmaputra, and the name of that particular river island is Majuli. Moving upon the next current affairs is that Gumtula Gharu becomes first Wi-Fi hotspot in the village of Haryana. If you are preparing for any examination of like SSC, UPSC, then this particular news is very important for you. Gumthula Garuhua becomes first Wi-Fi hotspot village in Haryana. The hotspot village will now use the bandwidth of 10 Mbps and it will be controlled solely by BSNL. So please mark these words: 10 Mbps speed, BSNL control, and the first Wi-Fi hotspot village in Haryana, and its name is Gumthala Gadu. Gumthala Gadu. Moving further. So the next is that Election Commission grants national party status to All India Trinamool Congress. The party has fulfilled the required condition to become a national party after getting a status of state party in 4 states. The TMC is ruling currently in West Bengal with its chief minister Ms. Mamata Banerjee. Then it has presence in northeastern states of India, that is Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh and Tripura. With this recognition, TMC became the 7th party in the country along with BJP, which is currently in the government at the central level, Congress, which is a part of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, BSP, convener of the BSP is Mayawati. She was the former 4-time Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. National Congress Party (NCP), then Communist Party of India (CPI), and the Communist Party of India Marxist CPIM, which is of Sitaram Yechuri. Moving further, there are some of the news coming from the international relations point of view, and that is India and Egypt signs agreement in the area of maritime transport during, and it happened during the 3-day visit from 1st to 3rd of September 2016 of the Egyptian Prime Minister Abdel Fattah el-Sisi to India. The next is that C. Vidyasagar Rao sworn in as the acting governor of the Tamil Nadu. He is also the governor of Maharashtra. So he has been given the additional charge along with Maharashtra of Tamil Nadu. The next current affair is that Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, she's the chairperson and managing director of Bicon Limited, is appointed as the Knight of the National Order of the French Legion of Honor. It is a prestigious honor of the France. She is also currently the chairperson of IIM Bangalore. She has been also listed in the Forbes magazine of one of the most successful women entrepreneurs. Moving further, noted Assami poet Lalindhar Bhattacharya passes away at the age of 95. The next is that India and Vietnam have signed 12 agreements in different areas of cooperation to boost bilateral relations. And how many agreements they have signed? 12 agreements. Okay. These 12 agreements will be focusing upon the peaceful purpose, double taxation avoidance, cooperation on UN peacekeeping operation. India also announced a line of credit (LOC) of $500 million to Vietnam to facilitate deeper defense cooperation. Market $500 million. They have used $500 million. Moving further, the next is that Odisha government launches Biju Kanya Ratan Yojana to improve child sex ratio in the state. The next current affairs came directly from the Vatican City, where Mother Teresa canonized as saint by Pope Francis. She had a deep connections with India, and she was the founder of Kolkata-based Missionaries of Charity that helps poor on the streets of Kolkata. She was also honored with Padma Shri, Bharat Ratna, and also the Nobel Peace Prize. She died at the age of 87 in Kolkata, India. Moving further, WHO declares Sri Lanka a malaria-free nation. By declaring this, Sri Lanka has become the second nation in the Southeast Asia region to get this status from World Health Organization, that is WHO, World Health Organization. The next current affair is that Urjit Patel took the charge of the 24th governor of RBI. Dr. Urjit Patel, his photo is the current governor of RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and he is the 24th governor of RBI. Prior to this appointment, he was the deputy governor of RBI. By profession, Dr. Urjit Patel is an eminent economist, consultant, and banker. He has headed chair in the International Monetary Fund Organization during that period of 1993 to 1995. So the next is that ecologist Bibhuti Lakar wins IUCN International Union for Conservation of Nature's Heritage Heroes Award 2016. So if the question comes at what Bibhuti Lakar has won, or what or which Indian has won the International Union for Conservation of Nature's or IUCN's Heritage Heroes Award 2016, then the answer would be Bibhuti Lakar. Moving further, Indian film Thithi wins Best Film Award at BRICS Film Festival. So guys, if you are preparing for any media exam or any exam pertaining to film fraternity, film industry, then this question may turn up in your examination, like which film won the Best Film Award at the BRICS Film Festival 2016 G20 Summit held in Hangzhou, China. G20 is a group of 20 countries who came together for economic, culture, and market expansion and sharing. First they were G5, then they become G8, and now they finally became G20. First these five were the developed countries, then they contacted other developing countries who were the observing countries at that particular time when G5 was there. Now this expansion took to 13, then now the toll rises to 20. Moving further, Union government launches Gas for India campaign to promote use of natural gas in the country. So if the question comes like which particular campaign is launched by the Union government to promote natural gas and its usage in the country, then the answer is Gas for India. The mark it like 4 is the numeric 4 over here. World Health Organization certifies India yaws maternal and neonatal tetanus free. Union government approves 450 crore for 5 states under Swachh Darshan scheme of Government of India. These states are Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Ramayana Circuit in Uttar Pradesh, the Ayodhya and other places like that, Northeastern Circuit in Sikkim, and coastal circuits of Tamil Nadu. Moving further, the next is that India and Chile have inked an agreement to expand the scope of their existing preferential trade agreement PTA by covering more goods and traffic concession. The next is that India has signed a memorandum of understanding, that is MOU, with Greece to allow unlimited number of flights into each other's countries, and also initiated the air service agreement for open skies. So it is a very big step by the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Ministry of Defense, and of course the Ministry of External Affairs. The next is CK Asnani has taken charge as the chairman and the managing director of State-Owned Uranium Corporation of India Limited, UCIL. The next is that India Kazakhstan joint bilateral military exercise began in Karganda region of Kazakhstan. Moving further, ICICI Bank, first bank to introduce software robotics for the power banking operation. Moving further is very important aspect is that it's a national issue, and it is that President gives assent to the Constitution 122nd Amendment GST bill. Now this bill will turn up into an act, and on 22nd of September a committee for GST will be set up by the Union Cabinet to work upon it, and they are deciding to keep the tariff of to keep the tax around 18 to 19%, the basic tax. Moving further, India's first LIGO laser interferometer gravitational wave observatory laboratory to come up in Hingoli, Maharashtra. Let me tell you one thing about this, that it would be the first such type of laboratory outside USA and third such laboratory in the world. Means that the two laboratories are in the USA itself, and this would be the third one around the globe. The next is something that proved the world that India is the emerging superpower in terms of the scientific technology development as well. That ISRO GSLV F-05 launches advanced weather satellite INTES 3DR. Moving on to the next current affair is that Haryana wins Best Horticulture Estate Award. The next is that the 28th and 29th Association Southeast Asian Nations ASEAN Summit was held in Vientiane, Laos from 6th to 8th September 2016. Assam's Majuli became first island district of India. We have also discussed this earlier, that it has been regarded as the world's largest river island by Guinness Book of World Records. So now it has become the first island district of India. The next is that India Southeast Asian countries to set up fund for health emergencies in the region with WHO consideration. So it is very good in terms of medical facilities and integration for the medical technologies and how to share them. Moving further, this is very important news or important current affairs in terms of in terms of sports, that Mariyappan Thangavulu wins India's first gold medal at 2016 Rio Paralympics. Mariyappan Thangavulu has won India's first gold medal at the 2016 Rio Paralympics. He won the gold medal in the men's high jump T42 event. So please keep this thing in mind, that men's high jump T42 event. If the question comes in which event Mariyappan Thangavulu won the gold medal for India, and the answer is that men's high jump T42 event with a jump of 1.89 meters, whereas Varun Singh Bhati won bronze in the same event. So if you can look at that, Mariyappan is in the center and the Varun Bhati is at the right at the medal ceremony of this particular event at the Rio Paralympic Games 2016. Also, I would tell you that Mariyappan is world number 1 in this event, and Varun Bhati is world number 2 in this event of T42 jump. Moving further is that Mandi of Himachal Pradesh and Sindhudurg of Maharashtra emerges cleanest district in India by the Gramin Swachh Sarvekshan. So if the question comes like which district has been regarded as the cleanest district in India by the Gramin Swachh Sarvekshan, then the first would be Mandi of Himachal Pradesh in the in the mountain region of India, and Sindhudurg in the plains region of India. The next is the world's first daily driverless bus service launched in Lyon, France. So this was it in this tutorial. If you like this video, then please click on the like button below. Whereas in our next tutorial, we will come up with more new and major current affairs. Till then, do subscribe to our channel and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter handles. You can also write us at consult2study@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video. And yes, do subscribe.